Hello ladies and gentlemen, TBA is back here with another video, and today we have a new video. Instead of playing video games, we're going to be looking at Pokemon cards today, and I'm going to be teaching you a little something about Pokemon cards today. So, a lot of people out there collect Pokemon cards, and I am one of those people. So today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play the Pokemon game. If you want to get started with that and learn how to play the Pokemon game, I'll be helping you out with that. But today is a very special day. It's my first Pokemon, basically, video. So I'm going to move my little card holders over here. I have 6 code cards here that have not been used. 6 code cards. And then I have a special XY code card today. Alright. So we have 6. It's not really on the screen the best. Hopefully you can see all of them. Yeah, there you go. So those are my 6 code cards today. I have a dice with me. And whatever number I roll, 1 through 6, is a code card that I will be revealing today. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the special XY code card right there will be 6 if we roll 6. So, we have a special code divider here, so we're laying on an actual head. So, here we go. 4. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Or we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I'll be giving this code card away. There's your code. Alright. So now if you go to this website right here, www.pokemon.com/tcgo, you can log in and get started on your Pokemon online. And you have to be on iPad, MacBook, any of that stuff. And Mac, so that will help you get started also with your Pokemon. Now, if you have Pokemon cards and you don't know how to make a deck for playing Pokemon, that's what I'm going to be showing you guys today. I'm going to be helping you guys make a great deck for Pokemon collecting. So, I just recently made this setup, and I'm going to take my phone out and I'm going to show you guys my setup. I have my 2 binders there. I have my bin of Pokemon cards in there that's stacked pretty high, as you can see by the side, the shadow. And then here is my little setup. Put you back in my little spot. And we're going to get started on today's video. Okay? So, I made a deck yesterday in this. And so, a few things that you guys might not know about Pokemon card collecting, or not Pokemon card collecting, but more about the game, is you can only have 55 cards in a deck when you're playing Pokemon. So, I'm going to be helping you guys create a deck. Alright. Just going to adjust that. Alright, so in your deck for Pokemon, you are going to need energies for your Pokemon so they can attack, and you'll also need trainers to heal up your Pokemon and to help your Pokemon throughout the game. You need powerful Pokemon, and you can't have second stage Pokemon cards, which I will show you in a second. You can't have second stage Pokemon cards. You need to have the first stage of it, and then the second stage to evolve it in game. And then you can have basically the attacks of the second stage Pokemon in your deck, and you can use them. But you need to have the first evolution before you can evolve it to the second. So if you guys don't get that, that's fine. I totally didn't get it on my first time. but I'll be demonstrating. So I'm going to just go back here quick, and I'm just going to get my bin of Pokemon cards that we're going to be using to create this deck. So here it is, right there. Now all you guys will probably see is red. I'll move it over, and I'll get the certain cards out. So I also bought this for today's video. Let me grab it quickly. It is a pack of energy cards. So it's got a ton of different energy cards, and they're all different types of energy. So I bought that for today so we can use that. And then in this bin I have also a lot of different energies. So we're going to just start by taking the top few energies off the top. These are all energies that we might use. These are all basically different. And then, one and only, fire energy. So, in previous videos of Pokemon card openings, we will be opening packs, and I will basically be looking for Charizards and that kind of stuff throughout the packs. And we'll make those in previous videos. This is just what I got off the top of energies. Pretty insane, huh? Alright, so as you see in my bin here, we have a ton of different Pokemon cards. They're just stacked, stacked, stacked. So we're going to be taking, I'll take a handful out. So there's a handful. And there's a handful. Then we have our energies, which we'll be using later, and our energies that we have right now. Alright, so about the Stage 2 Pokemon and how you can use them. See, this is a Stage 2 Pokemon. And here, I'm just going to put this bin back real quick so I can demonstrate something. Okay, so this is a Stage 2 Pokemon, and how you can figure that out if you don't know what a Stage 2 Pokemon is look at the top. There should be a picture of a different Pokemon, and if there's not, it's a basic, a Stage 1. So that's what you need to start out, and I'll show you. This is a basic. It's got no other picture, and it says basic. So this one has a little dog Pokemon, and it says Stage 1. That little dog Pokemon is the Stage 1 of this. This is the Stage 2. So now, as you see right there, evolves from Rockruff. So when you're in a game and you have Rockruff, this little puppy, and you play that, and then you have Lycanroc in your hand, you can play Lycanroc with it, and it'll transform, evolve into this, and it'll have greater moves. Now we have the Rockruff right here. Now, as you see, they have energies. Now you need one energy of fighting, and you need to put one energy of fighting on this in order to do collect. Obviously, collect has no damage, so you wouldn't waste your time doing that, but you kind of have to get to the actual attacks, which is bite. You need to have 2 fighting type energies, right? And that'll give you power of bite, which is 20 damage. So now, let's say I had this in play, right? And I had 2 energies on it. Here, let me get 2 energies. I'm just going to show you guys a demonstration real quick. Okay. There, I have 2 energies. This is what energies look like. 2 fighting type energies. Because this is a fighting type Pokemon, and you need 2 to do bite. So let's say I have these 2 on here, right? Now, it can do bite, which does 20 damage. Now, let's say I have this in the field with 2 energies, right? And it can do bite. And then let's say I have this in my hand. Obviously, it evolves from Rockruff. And what I have on the field is Rockruff, as you can see right there. And see, with the 2, when you play this, it'll turn into Lycanroc. And with the 2 energies, we'll stay on it. And with the 2 energies, you can still do bite. But if you get a third energy, you can do the Claw Strike, which is the 80 damage, which is very, very good. And it does a ton of damage. And there's the HP up in the top right corner. That is how much HP you have. So let's say they had Lycanroc 2, and they did Claw Slash. I can't speak. Claw Slash, which is 80, and they did it to me. I would then have 20 HP left in this Lycanroc before it would be eliminated. All right. So, what you're gonna start with when starting your Pokemon basically games, you have to make a deck. Or you can do this online and make your own decks. But you're going to be looking for pairs. So this is a stage 2. So this is what I did last night, is made a deck. So there's stage 2 and there's stage 1 pile. Now you go through and you find all the stage 1s, all the stage 2s, and then some stage 3s if there is some. And then when you're done sorting them through, you go through them and you find the pairs. This is a basic Rockruff. This is a stage 2 Lycanroc. The Rockruff evolves into the Lycanroc. So when you have this in play like we were talking about, and you evolved it to this, that would be a pair. And there might be a third evolution, but this one I don't think has one. Or it would be the EX. So then, I would put the pair aside and go through the rest and find the other stage 2s and stage 1s. Alright? So, go ahead and do that. And I'll be back when I get that done. Alright, I'm back. So, at the end of sorting through them and finding the stage 1 and stage 2 evolutions, and maybe stage 3 possibly, you will obviously have a stack that doesn't match any. This is my small stack. Now this is my stack of the ones that did go together, or some basics that did a lot of power. So, you can go through your cards. See, this is a basic Tornadoes, but I don't have the stage 2, and that's fine. You can just have basics without the stage 2. You don't actually need the stage 2 to play it. So, why I picked this one, as you see right here, it does a ton of damage. It does 60 plus, and what it means by plus is if you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponents, this attack does 60 more damage. So if you have the same number of cards as your opponent, you would do 120 damage if you had 3 energies of any type. Now if you had 2 energies of any type, that would be push down, which does 20 damage. You may have your opponent switch his or her active Pokemon with one of his or her benched Pokemon. So that's why I picked that. It just does a lot of damage. Same with Onix. As you see, the damage, 60 and 170. But look at all the energies on it. That's why it is rough to do that much damage, because there's tons of energies involved. This one only has 1 and it does 60. That's really good. This one has 3, it does 60, 2, and it does 20 plus. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. That's pretty cool. Now for Hatchram, I have his first evolution. For Leon, I have his basic. See that? For Kakuna, I have his basic. For Firo, I have his basic, or her. I'm not assuming genders. Okay. For Rhydon, which is really good. 50 for 3 fighting type energies. So for Rhyhorn, I have his basic. And remember, you cannot play a second evolution, one that has a picture up here, without the first Pokemon. You have to play the first Pokemon, then the second Pokemon. You can't just play the second Pokemon. Alright? And then I have Lycanrocs first. So, that is my little hand. Now remember, as you're making your deck, you have to remember you're only allowed 55 cards. So always count your cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards right here. So, if I could, I would probably get 2 more pairs. So, I'm just going to go in here and get 4 basic cards. So, 4 first cards that don't have an evolution, but I can just use to fill the gap. So, Machop is really good. Now, we need 3 more. Silicobra does 60 damage for 3. That's okay. I'll put that in. That's not the best. That's not the best. All right, I'll put Sizzlepede in. Now we're looking for one more, I believe. I'll put Melioda in. All right. So, now I believe we have 30 cards in this deck. And it's good, because now we can have 25 more energy and trainers. Or we can get rid of 5 of these and put, we can put 25 or 12 cards of each in. But that would make it uneven. So we're just going to keep this in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So we have 20 cards. So that gives us 25 cards. 25 cards. So now we go. That's a basic, which doesn't have a pair. So now we need the energies for this. We need 3 energies. So now this was really tough when I started learning about Pokemon. Okay, you need 1 fighting type energy for this. Now that will activate 1 here too. So now you'll only need 2 for this damage. Alright, so for this whole Pokemon you need 3. And you can do both the Magical Dance and the Shooting Star pirouette. So, let's say you had 3. You could do both of them. Alright? So yeah. Now, this took a while for me to learn, and I learned it all by myself, and it was actually pretty healthy for me to learn it by myself, and I'll let you learn it by yourself. So down here, there's a weakness, as you see. So it has weakness to 2 physic. Now, when you're battling, you can learn that for yourself, alright? So now, we need 3 fighting type energies for this card. So we're going to go through our energies. There's 2. Alright, we don't have another one. So I'm going to go grab my little energy pack. Open that up. Alright, here it is. Now there should, there's right off the bat. There's 3. So now we can play this card with all of its power. So then, I'm just going to put the energies behind it, put it in the pile. Sizzlepede needs 3 fire. We have 1 there. 1 there, so that's 2, and we don't have another, so we're going to go through our little energy pack, and there's 1. That one was upside down, it's pretty weird. Alright, so now we have that guy's full power, and you might be thinking, TBK, there's 4, there's 3 there, and 1 there, this one doesn't count. See, if you play 1 there, it will count for 1 here, so I'll only need 2 more. So if you have all 3 of these, this counts as 1 of them, so 1, 2, 3. Because as long as you have 1 energy on there, you will always have 1 energy on there for both this one and this one. And then you'll have 2 more in order to do combustion. Alright? That took a while for me to learn as well. It was a little bit confusing. So now this one, we also need 3. So now this process will be good for eliminating Pokemon that we don't have enough energy for. So if you're a starter and you don't have much energy, then you can create a smaller deck, and you can make maybe 2 and then put them together, 2 smaller decks without as much energy. So now we need 3 fighting. Now we'll see if we have that in our little pack. Alright, we have 1 fighting. So now I don't think we'll have any in here. So if we don't, this card will get eliminated from our hand, and we don't. So we're not using Silicobra. Alright, Machop, we need 2. Now we have that, but this might be our last one. So you know what I'm going to do? Lycanroc also needs this, and he does 80 damage with 3. But as we look at the previous one we just put down, with 3, this one only does 40. And maybe even 70 if you get heads, or tails. So we're probably just going to get rid of Melioda, and we're just going to put in Lycanroc, because he's way better, first of all, and, he's just, better in general, and he has his first edition. So, there you go. So, we need 2 for Machop. we're just going to get rid of him right away. We do not have to. Now this guy, we obviously, it's sad, but we won't be able to use him. He needs 4, but it only does 1 mountain. That doesn't do any damage. With 3, he can only do 50, but with 3, Lycanroc can do 80, 30 more. So it's actually kind of healthy to get rid of him. Healthy for my gameplay. So now this one needs 1 of any. So this, I call it the spark one, but this is normal. So now that means any type of energy. So these cards are actually really good. But with the spark, as I call it spark, I usually just use lightning, because it is spark. So I'm just going to go get 1 lightning. So this card's really easy to use. And it does 70 damage when it's evolved into 2nd stage. So we're going to see if I have a lightning in here. Yep, there one is, right there. This was also confusing to me. When you play the basic one, the first one, you can put this energy on it. I think I might have already explained this, but then it can do the peck. But let's say we evolve it, the energy stays there, and it'll still count for this. Then we can do drill peck with 70 damage. So we're just going to put that in our pile. And you might be saying, TBs, why are you getting rid of all these cards? It's putting your card count way down, and you're not going to have as much cards. But actually you are, because remember, at the same time you're getting rid of Pokemon cards, you're still adding them by adding energy. And then the cards we have left over, we put trainers in for supporting and helping our Pokemon in battle. So now Kakuna. This isn't the best. So it only does 30 damage, but that's with one energy. That's really good for only 1 energy, 30 damage. So we're going to just put that in. And that's only 30 damage. So if we have another grass Pokemon in here that does more than 30 damage, but needs that energy, because we don't have any more grass energies, we're going to take that out right away. So now, Leon, we need 2 of any type, but I like using the type that it is. So I'll just put 2 dark. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, obviously, there's some dragon cards in here. It has like a swipe. There's not energies for that. There's no dragon energies out there. So hopefully we have 2 dark. Oh no, we only have 1. Uh-oh. Let me just go through my bin real quick, because this is a really good Pokemon. It does 60 for only 2. So let's see if we can find some in here. Just grab this pile of Pokemon cards out. See if we have 1 dark. Please. Please have 1 dark. That looks like a good Pokemon. You know what? I'm going to add that in. Looks really good. Well, it is really good. Don't look at it and say it's good just from the picture. Because really bad Pokemon that look terrible can actually do really well. And better than some Pokemon that don't look real well. So obviously, if we don't find a dark, we can do any other energy. Because look at this one's still any energy. So I still want to find that dark though, because it'll be way easier for you guys to like pay attention and do that. Find some good trainers though. We'll put that in. All right. Well, we're just gonna use probably. Let's see. Does this one require a different one? No. We'll probably just put in a water, because that's the opposite of its weakness. The opposite is grass. So then we're probably gonna put in fire. That'll be our best bet. All right. Here we go. We're gonna put that in. Alrighty. Sorry about that little dilemma. So now this one is our next card. So we need a fire and a water in order to do 20 damage. Now it's not the best. So we might get rid of that. So we'll put it in this pile right here. Now Hatchram, we need 2 Physic. Really easy to find. I have a ton of Physic energy. Okay, so there's our pile so far, adding up. Now this one's a basic. It always needs 3 fighting. We don't have that. We're going to get rid of that. This one only needs 1 fighting, and it does 60 damage. That's insane for 1 energy. Insane. That's almost double as the other 1 energy. And guess what's funny? We only have 1 energy left anyways. That's why I put that in. All right. Oh, almost dropped that there. All right. So that's in. Onyx. Definitely not using Onyx. Look at the amount of energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 energies. 5 energies in order to do that. But remember, these 4 are any energies. So you might use him. And look at the damage on that. 170. It's insane. Okay, so we at least need 1 fighting. I think we just got rid of that with... Uh-oh, I think we just got rid of that. I'll look through my bin. Fighting. I need fighting. 1 fighting. Anywhere, anywhere, anywhere. Come on! Oh, what's that? Nope. Crud. Oh, we found. So now we can use any 4 energies for that. So now, what is its weakness? Its weakness is grass, or leaf. So what beats leaf is fire. So we're probably going to try to put as much fire as we can in. If there's no fire, I don't know what to put. And guess what? There's no fire, but we can't put leaf on there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I don't know why, and this is very weird, but we'll just put physic. We'll just put physic. Why not? So we can use this Pokemon, but it'll take forever to get all the energies in there. But afterwards, it does 170. And remember, we can have this on the bench and keep putting energies on top of it. So that's really good. Now, last one. This one's really good. We need 3 of any energy. Now, its weakness is lightning, so we can put water to basically cancel that out. So 3 water will be really good for it. And you know what's funny? We only have 2. What a great day. So we're just gonna put. We'll just put. Oh no, we have 1 more water in our hand. So, in our little pack. So there's 3 water, which we can give Tornadus. And there, our Pokemon and trainers are done. And look at how much that added up to be. So we're going to count this. 1, 2. Remember, 55 is the limit, and we still need trainers in here. So you might have to get rid of some, and that's what I had to do last night to make 1 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Okay, that's really good, actually. We're going to get rid. Okay, that's really good, actually. 34, so 35. So we can basically put 20 trainers in. That is amazing. Okay, so bunch of trainer. Just go through your deck and try to find a ton of trainers, okay? I'll be back when I find them. All right, I'm back. I found some trainers. 20 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 cards here. Now, this is another process of elimination. We have to read through all these cards. And there's going to be some trainers that don't do as well and that we don't want. So, I gathered a smaller pile of trainers that we can replace the ones we don't want with. So, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with his active Pokemon. That's good. Switch your... Oh, that's a nasty card. Nasty card. Search your deck for up to 3 Spark Pokemon. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle. That's alright. Search your deck for fighting type Pokemon, and an item card. So now an item card, as you're looking through your trainers, you might see at the top right, item. This one's a supporter. This one's an item. So you would get a fighting type Pokemon and an item trainer. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Reveal them is show them to your opponent. Discard a fire energy card from your hand. If you can't discard a fire energy, you can't play this card. Draw 2 cards. So if you don't have any fire type energy in your hand, then you just draw 2 cards. Search your deck for a water type Pokemon. Reveal it and put it in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterward. Now we're going to check if we have water, because I don't know if we have much water. That's not a water type. It has water energy, but not water. So that's a good thing to do, because we didn't have any water type Pokemon. So we can get rid of that. Heal 120 damage from one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energy attached. If you healed any damage this way, discard 2 energy from it. Nah, that's kind of a hard one. We're going to keep that because it does 120 damage, but you have to take off 2 energy from it. And it has to have 2 energy attached, that means, or more. Shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile. Now, supporter cards, this is an item, but as you're looking through, look at supporter. That's a supporter trainer. Shuffle up to 2 supporter cards from your discard pile into your deck. So then you have a discard pile of Pokemon that has been eliminated. So then you go through that and find 2 supporter cards, put it into your deck of pre-existing Pokemon cards, and shuffle that. Switch an active Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. That's right. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put this in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So now, for playing Pokemon, you need a quarter or like an actual Pokemon coin, which I have many in one of my binders. So I usually use a quarter, though, sometimes, because that's what I have on me. At the end of each turn, at the end of each turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to has 3 or more damage counters on it, heal 30 damage from it and discard this card. So 30 damage counters on it is when it has been damaged 3 times. So then you would heal 30 damage from it and discard the citrus berry and put it in your discard pile. Shuffle 6 in any combination of your Pokemon and basic energy cards from your discard pile in your deck. So you find 6 Pokemon and basic energy cards. So you'd find 3 Pokemon and 3 basic energy cards, which are energy. So 3 Pokemon and 3 energy from your discard pile, your eliminated Pokemon, into your deck, your pre-existing Pokemon. Erica's Hospitality. You can play this card only if you have 4 or fewer other cards in your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. That's good. That one we already put in, which is good. Look at the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal them up to 2 trainer cards you find in there and put them in your hand. That's good. Discard a card from your hand. If you do not look at the top 8 cards of your deck and put one of them... look at the top 8 cards of your deck. Put one of them in your hand. Shuffle the other cards back in your deck. So what this card's telling you to do is basically... so you have your hand, which is the bottom row. Then you have your bench, which is the one above, which you can put Pokemon in, and you can put energies on them. And then you have your Pokemon that are in play, that are fighting. So, like, if the Pokemon that's fighting gets eliminated, you can take one from your bench and put that in. So now it's talking about the far bottom level, the ones in your hand. You cannot put energies, you cannot do anything with them, but you can put them in your bench, or you can put them into the battle. Okay, that's pretty good. Super Potion. Now, what I've always never noticed, this is like an older card. There's Chinese writing there, or Japanese writing. That's really cool. Discard 1 energy card attached to one of your own Pokemon in order to remove up to 4 damage counters from that Pokemon. That's really good. Shrine of Memories. Each player's evolved Pokemon can use any attack from its previous evolutions. That player still needs necessary So that kind of helps them. So we're going to get rid of that. Remove up to 2 damage counter from one of your Pokemon. Now that one's really good because you do not... Oh my goodness. These are from base set 2. Alright. We're sleeving those up. These are from base set 2. Base set 2 trainers. Oh my gosh. Their condition isn't the best. Base set 2. That's like the 3rd pack that ever came out in Pokemon. Like ever. So we need 4 new trainers. Alright, we're gonna get rid of these 2. 4 new. Alright, so then we have this. I told you it would come in handy. So this one, attach 2 fire energy cards from your discard pile to one of your fire Pokemon. Now, we need to check if we have any fire Pokemon for this. Again, we need to check if we have Pokemon. Fire energy, but not fire Pokemon. Alright, we have Sizzlepede, but that's the only one that it'll work with. So do we want that? 2 energy cards we can put on it. Yeah, that'll be okay. But it'll only be useful for Sizzlepede, which is, it's hard. Chances are low. Alright. 3 more. Put as many cards from your hand as you like on the bottom of your deck in any order. Then draw a card from each card you put on the bottom of your deck. Dang, that's really good. So let's say you put 7 cards in the bottom of your deck. You could pick 7 from the top. Dang, I wish we had more of those because you could like keep doing it. Professor's Birch observations. English is hard. Observations. Shuffle your hand into your deck and flip a coin. If heads, draw 7 cards. If tails, draw 4. Wow. I think you need 1 more. Try to memorize, we already said no to. Draw 3 cards. Wow, what a simple card and great card. So we should have 20 here. Alright, I need to just make sure this isn't... I have no more. Base set 2. Okay, done. Good. This could have been a base set 2, but I didn't see the symbol on it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards. So, I need a card separator. I don't know if I have any. I don't know. Well, there are my 20 trainers. Here's my Pokemon cards. We're going to put those right on the top, and we're going to count them. We should have 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55 cards. So that is a playable deck in Pokemon. So, if you found this video helpful and you learned something from this video, go down below, hit the subscribe and the little bell next to it, drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one.